Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Chicago Bulls and Orlando Magic in-season tournament watch-along. We recently versus the Orlando Magic just in a regular game last time out, and we did end up losing in heartbreaking fashion. But at the end of the day, we have a chance to rectify it early and quickly against the Orlando Magic this time around. The in-season tournament game probably needs a little bit more in this time out as well. So hopefully there's some extra incentive to go out and try to win this game against the Orlando Magic. Nevertheless, it's going to be a tough one because we know Orlando will come into this game with the absolute confidence they need to get the job done. And the Bulls, again, are coming into this game with a lot more questions than they have answers. And that is something that may definitely halt us and stop us this time out. But before we get any further, if you're gonna enjoy the stream and you want to see more streams from me, especially these watch along streams, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new. As that will help share these streams out to more people, and that will get more interaction, which means better chat communication and stuff of that nature, which is always fantastic to see. But yeah, this is going to be a tough game, and again, Bulls fans are a little bit in disarray right now. I don't really know what else to describe it as. It just feels like at the end of the day, we're coming into every game not knowing what the future is going to hold. We're coming into every game not knowing if Zach LaVine's going to be here the next time out, or even whether or not he should be playing or not. There's a true discussion about whether or not Zach LaVine should be playing for the Chicago Bulls, let alone, I guess, the whole trade saga that's happening with him at the moment. So there is so much that I guess is in discussion from this point, and we'll have to just wait and see how it goes. But I can't lie, I really want this game against Orlando. Again, just being humiliated in the way that we did in the first game, never a nice feeling to get humiliated at home and stuff of that nature. But you also got to consider that this is an in-season tournament game. This is the very first in-season tournament. You want to do well in it. I don't expect the Chicago Bulls to win the in-season tournament. We're not good enough right now. We're 4-8 on the season. We're struggling in every facet of the game. Offensively, even defensively, sometimes we are struggling, and it just really is frustrating to watch. But you at least want to try and do well, get past the group stages, maybe try to see if you can get to Vegas and stuff of that nature. So, again, I just hope we find a way to be better. I hope we find a way to play a better brand of basketball. Hopefully a little bit more effort is involved this time out because, again, hard work seems to be something that is a core focus of the Chicago Bulls that's not being, I guess, not being targeted. You know, there are players out here that play for the Chicago Bulls that are not necessarily working hard. So that's something that needs to change as well. Most definitely, we need to see hard-working players on the Chicago Bulls. We need to see guys actually care about this organization. We need to see players actually give everything they have to this organization. I can accept losing. I can accept defeat. I can accept this Bulls team having a negative record. I can see this Bulls team. I can accept losing a tough game or a close game. I can even accept getting blown out. But when you're watching the game, the eye test can tell all. And you can see players not physically trying as much as they should when they're lacking on defense or when they're even slacking on coming back on defense. That to me is an issue. And I hope those things get rectified more than anything in this game. The win and the loss to me is important, yes, but it's not the most important thing when you're seeing players that get paid millions and millions and millions of dollars to play on behalf of the Chicago Bulls, represent the city of Chicago and all Bulls fans across the world, and to not necessarily get the respect that we should deserve in paying good money to see this team play, see them not try hard in a game. It's incredibly frustrating. So that is what I really want to see in this game as well. Let's hope that's what we get. So yeah, let's hope. Let's hope at the end of the day. Jimmy says the Bulls need a better start tonight if they want to win this game, and I gave a like on your channel. I appreciate that very much. Let's hope. Let's hope there's a better start. Let's hope there's a better performance, and let's hope the team can try better. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. We need to try. We actually just, I just think that's the bare minimum, but that's what we've come down to. The Bulls just need to try. The Bulls just need to try to win. You know, it feels like we're tanking without actually wanting to tank. That's kind of how the Chicago Bulls, that's how I view them at this point in time. But anyway, I will be 2 seconds, guys. There's something I forgot to do. I won't be on the Be Right Back screen, but my mic is going to be muted because there's going to be a lot of noise when I do this. So, yeah, be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm back. Just had to make sure I could see the chat. That's what all that was all about. Have you seen any recent news? I think I've seen the destinations that Zach LaVine wants to go to, and that's about it. That's all I've seen today. Again, I just woke up. I don't necessarily come into this with all preparations and stuff of that nature. I'm very tired. There's a long day ahead of me today, so yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't see anything, or if I didn't see anything of importance, I apologize. You can let me know in the chat what's going on for the Chicago Bulls. Shams reporting Toronto is really interested in LaVine. Oh, that's great. Can we get OG Anunoby maybe? You know, maybe a little Pascal Siakam. That'd be nice. I'm stunned that Zach is playing in this game. I'll be honest with you. I really am stunned, but it is what it is. I feel like everybody is kind of getting that mutual agreement, I guess, at least in the Bulls organization, that Zach shouldn't be playing in these games, especially with the lack of effort he's providing for the Chicago Bulls, but we'll see. I think Toronto could be good for Zach. Again, they need a little bit more offense. They're more of that defensive team. I think with all the defenders around Zach LaVine, it could maybe help him become a better defender, but, you know, they need a little bit more offense. I can see why Toronto would be interested, but we'll see. We will see. I guess it all comes down to the package that they're going to give. And by the way, I don't think we're getting OG Anunoby in a Zach LaVine trade. I'm just having a bit of a laugh. Having a bit of a laugh. All right, it's a massive game here. I was watching Hayes' pregame show, and he said he has been hearing Patrick Williams could be flipped for an even younger player with higher potential. Is there a specific player there, or is it just a younger player? Because I feel like when it comes to potential, I think a lot of players have higher potential right now than Patrick Williams. I think Patrick Williams has just stagnated a lot in his NBA seasons thus far. There's still potential in him, of course, don't get me wrong. But I think every time you watch him, you see the potential slowly start to fall when it comes to a player of his caliber, unfortunately. It is what it is. I'm glad to see Alex Caruso starting. That's a good thing in my eyes, to see Alex Caruso starting. He's been too good to ignore. Who's coming off the bench then? I didn't see the starting lineup for the Bulls. I didn't get to see it. He didn't name anyone, but I wonder if Grady Dick is involved in any LaVine deal. Hasn't he been playing really well for Toronto? I don't know if they would want to give him up so quickly. All right, so it looks like Torrey Craig's on the bench, so that means Caruso's taking his spot. We're playing smaller in this game. Okay. Let's hope for a better start this time out. Vooch in the post straight away as the game starts, and this is an easy one. He's been really good, but Caruso is just too good. Caruso's been phenomenal. Really phenomenal. All right. So we've missed an easy one. Let's see if Orlando responds with their first bucket of the night. They do not. It's a rebound for Nikola Vucevic as we continue to progress with the ball. DeMar pick and roll, finds Vooch, finds Caruso in the corner. Caruso, no hesitation, gets the first points of the night for Chicago. And that's exactly why he's in the lineup. His offense has taken the next step for the Chicago Bulls. Already that power forward position, again, that power forward position is a curse for the Bulls. Caruso just comes in, makes that first three. Zach gets a steal. He tries to save it. It's out of bounds. That's the effort I want to see from Zach LaVine. If Zach's going to play, this is the effort we need every single night out of him. Almost saves it. It's a good effort. All right, Orlando ball, though, however, he could not save it, but he got very close to. DeMar gets beat off the dribble. And a shot clock violation. All right, Bulls ball. We have a chance to get out to a very good start here if we could get a bucket and a 5-0 lead. Kobe shoots Vooch 4-3. That's off. Rebound Paolo. Okay. Paolo misses the layup. Harris with the rebounds. And Vooch forced to foul as they're going to head to the line. Okay. It looks like this game will not be as, not as good of a start as we would like. It's about to... I really wanted to see the Bulls kind of go out to a big lead here, kind of establish dominance. DeMar DeRozan's playing today, which is great. Hopefully he's in for a big game. I think he needs a big game, especially with everything's going on. We're going to need him to step up more than anybody, really. But, yeah, I really wanted to just to see the Bulls really have a, cramp down on defense, hit the offense. Orlando do miss a free throw. Gogo misses a free throw. So there's still a possibility. DeMar almost gets it ripped. Finds the corner for Caruso. Another three for Alex. Alex Caruso, 2 threes in a row. And look at him. He goes from offense to just guarding the best player. Paolo mid-range. Off. Caruso tries to tip it. It goes to Franz Wagner. He misses the three. Vucevic tips it, and it's going to go out to Orlando. Okay. This is a good start. Oh, he doesn't want to shoot that. Wagner wants to attack. Kicks it out to the corner. Finds Black. Caruso strips. The youngster thought he had an easy layup. Caruso comes in with the whole defense. Again, he's doing everything on the floor right now. 2.1 seconds left. Orlando's going to have to force up a tough shot. Alex Caruso, man. It's going to be a tough shot. Another shot clock violation. It's 2 in a row for Orlando. This is a good start. Doing it on defense, doing it on offense. You love to see it. All right, if Alex Caruso makes another three, I might just give him the player of the game already. Kobe finds Vooch. DeMar pick and roll with Vooch. Finds Caruso. Caruso will not shoot that, but he's asking for a pick and roll. He wants to be aggressive. He slips. And a jump ball. Hopefully he's okay. He's punched the ball. He's a bit frustrated. We might have to build around Caruso. Caruso, superstar player. There is a slippery spot there. Hopefully he's okay, man. It's never nice to see. Maybe this court is bad luck. Everybody's slipping and sliding. Jump ball, Franz Wagner. Don't expect Caruso to win this. And he doesn't. Orlando will get the ball back. Franz Wagner. Pick and roll. Got Kobe in the post. Gary Harris floater. Off. Gets the offensive rebound. Wagner for three. There we go. He makes it 4-6. Just like that. A 2-point game for the Chicago Bulls. It goes to show, man, if you can shoot the three, you can come back in any game. 6-1, all of a sudden it looks like, you know, hey, 5-point game, good start. Then Orlando, they've not had a great start, but they shoot the three and they get it. It's close. DeMar wants to attack. Kicks it out to Vooch. Vooch with the pump fake. Caruso again, open 4-3. Oh my goodness. Caruso's got 9 points already. Good defense. Gets Paolo on a travel. Hey, man. Give Alex Caruso the max right now. Give him the max right now. This man's trying to build up his trade value, bro. He wants to get traded for LeBron. That's what it is. That's what it is. I figured it out. Caruso finds DeMar in the mid-range. DeMar does not want to shoot it. And Vooch travels. We waste the opportunity. Alex Caruso is a different breed. All right, and back on defense we go. Franz Wagner to Black. Caruso with a steal. I'm crying. Kobe White finds DeMar. DeMar in the paint. Chucks up a bad one. No foul. Kobe probably should have went up with that one. I want 6 first-round picks for Caruso. This guy's literally done everything for the Bulls at the moment. Franz Wagner open 4-3. Off. Rebound DeMar. Levine gets the ball. He's by himself here. Looks like he's going to isolate. Finds a pick and roll with Vooch. Zach finds Vooch. He gets blocked. Come on, some defense. Wants to shoot. Paolo in the post. Zach Levine on him. Good double. DeMar trying to stay on him, and it looks like that's a foul on the floor for DeMar DeRozan. A timeout by the Chicago Bulls. Again, Caruso doing it all. 9 points, a couple steals on the night. He's literally got every single point for the Chicago Bulls at the moment. Again, it's a positive and a negative at the same time. It's a positive because Alex Caruso seems to be him. He seems to want to do everything for the Chicago Bulls at the moment. He wants to score. He wants to play make. He wants to obviously play defense, rebound. You know, it's incredible to have a guy that shoots 3 threes, makes them all, and then goes and guards the best player on the other team. It's fantastic. Again, Caruso, the ultimate 3-and-D guy this season. But it's a negative because you can see how stagnant our offense is, even with Alex Caruso making all these shots. The fact that, you know, every other shot selection has been a bad shot, or we've missed an easy one, or stuff like that. You know, it kind of shows our offense is so stagnant that Caruso has to do everything for the Chicago Bulls at the moment. But look, beggars can't be choosers right now. I will be happily taking a 9-4 lead in this game, no matter how bad of a start it may be offensively. I'd rather win this game, especially in-season tournament vibes. You want to win in-season tournament games more than any other game at this point. So look, I'll take it, man. Hopefully the bench can come in and make an impact. Our bench is where it's been at the moment, with guys like Io and Drummond playing really, really well. Obviously now you've got Pat and Torrey Craig, I believe, both on the bench. So hopefully the bench can do some business here, can do a good job. But that's what we're waiting for next. But a very solid start for Alex Caruso. It's been Alex Caruso versus the Orlando Magic. And right now, Alex Caruso is winning the game. Good to see. Good to see. By the way, guys, if you are watching the stream and you like what you see, feel free to drop a like as well. Leave your chat in there. I'd like to know what you guys are thinking about the Chicago Bulls team, let alone the start. I think the start's its own entity, you know, this start to the game. But what are your thoughts on the actual Chicago Bulls team, the future? Where what trades do you think could happen? What teams do you think would be interested? All these things I would be happily talk about in this chat. So let me know about it all. what your thoughts are. But I appreciate you all for stopping by. And stuff of that nature. I do appreciate you all stopping by. One thing I wanted to talk about as well, I did think I remember seeing this when I talked about Zach LaVine's preferred destinations. I think it was the Lakers, Miami, Phoenix, and other teams involved in that. I wanted to ask a question. Do you think Zach LaVine has earned, I guess, the position to mention his teams and go to those destinations? Or do you think the Chicago Bulls should be prioritizing themselves in this situation and just find the best thing available? Has he earned the Damian Lillard treatment where basically they respect Damian Lillard enough to go send him to a team he would want to go to? Or has he not earned that position? And should the Bulls, regardless of what Zach LaVine wants, look for the trade for themselves, think about themselves, and find the best package? Let me know what you guys think about that. I'll give my answer a little bit later, but I'll give time for people to respond in the chat if they want to. I'll give my answer regardless. But Io's in the game at the moment. Obviously, Zach LaVine's still in the game. Andre Drummond in the game. So it looks like some of our bench unit is out there at the moment as well, which is good. Caruso coming out at this point in time. He's had a tremendous start. DeMar, mid-range, bucket. Okay. Paolo gets an easy one. 11-6 start for the Chicago Bulls. Someone outside of Alex Caruso has scored. All right. Joe Ingles in the game for Orlando. Paolo 4-3. He doesn't want to shoot it. He wants to isolate a little bit. He's going to try and take Drummond off the dribble. Drummond does well to stay in front. Craig with the help. And a 3 for Joe Ingles. You can't leave him open for 3. He will go where we want him to go, like Dame. Milwaukee wasn't one of his preferred destinations. No, Milwaukee at the time wasn't one of his preferred destinations, but they asked him about Milwaukee and he accepted it. I think if he declined Milwaukee, he wouldn't have went to Milwaukee. He actually accepted that as a destination towards the end, and that is what led to him going there. But will Zach LaVine get that same treatment? He said LA, Phoenix, Miami, and whatever other teams he said. Would he go to those preferred destinations, or should the Bulls find, like if a team like OKC give the best offer, will he go to OKC or the Knicks or any other team that's offering to him? The way that I see it, I don't think Zach LaVine's earned that respect to be able to just go where he wants to go, in all honesty. I really don't feel like he has. Again, Damian Lillard did so much for the Portland Trailblazers organization at that time. Did some really, really good things in a situation where they probably wouldn't have been able to do it. And Zach LaVine, as much as he's been here for a long time, as much as we all like Zach LaVine, I don't think he's done enough for the Chicago Bulls to get that type of treatment, in all honesty. We didn't really get far in the playoffs. We never really got anywhere in the playoffs with him. And right now, he's playing like doo-doo at the moment. So he's not really keeping it professional either, I would say. If there's conversations about him not even playing in future games, I don't think he should be picking his destination. That's my thoughts. But I'm a Bulls fan, not a Zach LaVine fan, I guess you could say. I'm a Zach LaVine fan that he's on the Bulls, and I do like Zach LaVine, and I'll support him where he goes, no matter where it is. But I think the Bulls should be focusing on themselves and not necessarily getting involved in player power here. But easier said than done, I guess. It looks like the players will always have a say in some way. As Paolo makes a mid-range. As soon as Caruso gets off the floor, it's Gary Harris. As soon as Caruso gets off the floor, Orlando start making their buckets. It's 12-11 right now. 1-point game. DeMar attacks the paint. Gets an open dunk. No paint defense. The slipping on this court is ridiculous. Every game it's happening. I feel like they've not set it up properly, to be honest. There's a lot of slipping at the moment. Cole Anthony. Harris makes another 3. He ties it for the Orlando Magic. Can Zach get on the score sheet here? He's going to kick it to Io. Finds the pick and roll. Io wants to isolate. Goes for the floater. And it's off. Paolo wants to attack. Finds Zach in the post. The mismatch. Paolo gets his own rebound. And Orlando have the lead. 12-3 run. Again, everything falls apart when Caruso's out of the lineup. Zach, pick and roll, step back three. Not a good shot at all. I don't like that shot. But he misses it regardless. Alright, so they're switching on Zach. They want to play isolation ball on Zach at the moment. Paolo in the post. Good double T for Torrey Craig. Paolo still takes a tough mid-range and he gets it to go. Tough shot. Alright, Zamar in the post. Finds Torrey Craig, 4-3. Torrey Craig takes a while to shoot it. He's going to get it. Drummond gets his own miss. Io, pick and roll, floater, high off the glass. Terrible shot. Joe Ingles gets the board. And Paolo in the post now. This time on DeMar. We are double teaming that shot. Joe Ingles, 4-3. Orlando showing their dominance right now from the three-point line. Even the worst teams in the NBA know how to shoot the three ball at the moment, and that is the Bulls. It's their kryptonite, the three-point line. Zach attacks, gets the layup. I feel so bad for Javon Carter. This is ridiculous. He'll probably be on the floor in the second quarter. That'd be my guess. It's just that they have to play Zach. I don't know why Zach and DeMar are still on the floor together. Usually one of them by now are off. That's a bit weird to me, but yeah. Gary Harris, 4-3. That's off. Rebound, Io. Kicks it to Levine. Levine wants to attack Cole Anthony. And a kick ball for Joe Ingles. This man's, playing for the Socceroos out here. Timeout for the Chicago Bulls. Again, things crumble with Alex Caruso not on the floor. It seems like that's the direction it's going to go down. No Alex Caruso, no win. It is what it is. But Javon Carter, again, I expected to be, after this timeout, I expected to be on the floor. I find it weird that they had Zach and Zach and DeMar on the court for so long. Usually one of them is the one that gets benched while the other one kind of plays out the quarter. Then the other one will come in early second quarter. You know what I mean? That's usually the minutes. I'm interested to see why those minutes are not actually coming to life for the Chicago Bulls at the moment. We'll wait and see. But yeah, a big run for Orlando, 21-16. Another bad start for the Bulls. I actually want to see this. I might check this because I'm very petty, first and foremost. But I want to see if the Chicago Bulls have actually won a first quarter this season. A lot of rotation adjustments by Billy today. And I can't see your whole chat, but I'm assuming you're saying it's not working. Okay. Yeah, well, again, it's very interesting to see. Look, Caruso, again, had a big start to this game, but since he went off the floor, things have not looked good. Let's take a look if we've won a first quarter this game, in this season. Okay, we won the Toronto Raptors. We beat the Toronto Raptors in the first quarter in the game that we won in OT. So that's one. We have won a first quarter. It's crazy. I know, guys, it's crazy. It's genuinely stunning. The OKC Thunder. We beat the OKC Thunder in the first quarter. Oh, my goodness. Must be a recent thing. Let's keep going. Where is the Pistons? Surely the Pistons beat us in the first quarter. Yes, they did. Okay, so since Detroit. We've not won a first quarter. Well, it's not over. We can still win this first quarter, but it doesn't look likely with the way that they're going. Wasn't sure I'd watch this game, but curious how DeMar and Zach will show up. Go Magic. Oh, this is the first time. I think this is the first time we have seen an opposition fan in a Chicago Bulls watch-along. Fair play. Fair play. Go Magic. Orlando. Well, again, you're very right to be flaunting at the moment. You've come back in this game and you beat us last game. 2 shots for Levine in the first half. He is so done here. I mean, okay, let's see who's in the game for us. Patrick Williams, Io, Javon Carter, Vucevic. Okay. I don't like this. This is actually not a terrible lineup. Pat wants to attack. Fadeaway mid-range. Oh, almost. Torrey Craig fighting for the board, and Mo Wagner's going to get it. All right. It looks like Orlando's playing bigger ball while the Bulls are playing smaller. Interesting. As Io gets tagged with a foul. Okay. Bro, if someone else slips on this court, I really think we need to have a check on the actual, let's take a look. He slips. Bro, this court ain't cutting it, man. Why is everyone slipping on this court? You're going to get everybody injured. Isaac 4-3. Misses. Io leaps for the board over Joe Ingles. As we kick it to Craig. Again, you're going to have to prioritize Vooch in the offense here. Craig wants to attack. Finds Javon Carter. Fakes the 3. Attacks. Torrey Craig in the corner. Off. Vucevic fighting for the board. I think that will be Bulls ball. They have to give Vooch the ball in the post here. This is where our offense needs to be. Torrey Craig said before the game he slipped 4 times on that court last game. I don't know. I feel like they're not setting it up right. I mean, how many times? We've seen like 5 slips from both teams. At this point, I'm worried about Orlando's health as well. They already have players injured. They don't need any more with the court being a slippery slope, being in an amusement park. It's crazy. It looks like a foul on Vucevic there. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's definitely a foul. Vooch misses the mid-range. Okay, Joe Ingles bringing the ball up. Gotta watch that 3-point line. Ingles attacks. Finds the center in Mo Wagner, and it's a tip in for Isaac. Io does not shoot the ball. And the Bulls end the quarter 23-16. It seems like this is going to have to be a game where someone carries the load, because it doesn't look like the team collectively are coming out ready to play. It's one of those types of games. Someone's going to have to step up, and it looks like that guy is Alex Caruso at the moment, but it has to be somebody else. Someone else needs to take the reins in this game. Really show their aggression. Be aggressive in attack. Be efficient. I don't know. It's been all the in-season tournament courts, not just ours. The NBA really messed this up. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, I get it. It's like, surely the color has nothing to do with why the courts are so slippery. I just feel like they're not setting them up right. I mean, someone needs to ask the players this, because they would probably know more than I ever would about slipping on a basketball court, because they play on a basketball court every day. I feel like a color wouldn't have anything to do with it, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, it's getting ridiculous. Not only is it affecting the teams, the injuries and whatnot, but there's very soft fouls being given as well because people are slipping. Not good. Anyway, this quarter, yeah, again, it started off well, it ended off poorly. I think 16 points in a quarter is not good. It's not good. How did we start off so good and then we ended it so badly? I just want to say this as well. Caruso has more than half of our points. And that guy sat for half the quarter. Ah, man, this Bulls team gives me anxiety, man. Definitely gives me anxiety. By the way, guys, I need to mention this as well. I will not be doing a game reaction for this game straight away. I will have to leave very soon, shortly after the game is done. I would have to go. I need to go somewhere. So, yeah, the game reaction will not happen straight away. It'll probably happen around the normal time I upload, which it is what it is. And also, if things go to plan, I will not be doing a watch along for Miami, which is a back-to-back tomorrow. I have felt like those important announcements to give. Again, to reiterate, the game reaction will not be straight away. It usually never is these days anyway, but it won't be straight away. It'll be around the normal time I upload, and no watch along for the Bulls and Heat game coming up. If all goes according to plan. If something happens, and I have to stay home, then I'll be doing a watch along for it. But if not, just thought I should let you know as the second quarter begins. So we got Joe Ingles now with the ball, passes to Mo Wagner, gets it to his brother, and it's a steal for Vucevic. Kicks it to Pat. Someone's got to be aggressive. Pat wants to be aggressive. Probably not the right guy to go on attack. Jonathan Isaac, an elite defender. Franz Wagner, Euro step. Absolutely cooks Vucevic in transition. Again, a horrible start for the Bulls in this game. Kobe to Javon. Javon Carter, pick and roll, trying to find space for the three. Goes to Vooch. Back to Kobe. Can Kobe try to create something? Vooch for three. That is off. Rebound, Jonathan Isaac. Ay. This Bulls team out of literally in all sorts right here. Cole Anthony. Kicks it to Franz. Mo Wagner, open three. Off, rebound Pat. Someone's got to be aggressive. Torrey Craig, a terrible pass to Vooch in the post. Cole Anthony wants to attack. Good defense from Pat. Oh my, Jonathan Isaac for three. And he gets it to go. I like the design, but this red court is burning my eyes. It's apparently making everybody slip as well. Where literally, it does feel like we're at a water park at the moment, you know, slipping and sliding. Javon Carter fakes the three, drives in, almost turns it over. Get caught in no man's land. He'll dish it back out to Kobe White. Step back three, off. Oh, this Bulls team. Oh, man, why is our offense so bad, man? Why is our offense so bad? Don't worry, we'll come back in the fourth. Oh, it's so bad. Ah, man, I want to cry, bro. Like, it's so stagnant. It's just pick and rolls. No one moves. Why is no one moving? We don't learn, bro. We don't learn. It's been 3 years and no one wants to move. I miss Javonte Green so badly. Imagine if we had Torrey Craig and Javonte Green on this team, bro. This team would never stop moving. Now it's at least like this team doesn't want to move. I've said this before, man. I'm a big guy. I don't necessarily like to move around a whole lot, but I tell you what, I move more on the offensive end than all of these guys. I really believe it in my soul. Because it's just pick and rolls, man. All they do is sit in the corner. Where's the backdoor cuts? Where's the try to put the pressure? Where's the trying to collapse the defense, bro? Their defense doesn't need to work because they're just standing in one spot. There's no collapsing of the defense at all. It's so annoying. We're still 16 points in. We're down by 15. This is miserable. Maybe I missed this, but what are your thoughts on Zach and Billy's situation? Do you think both will be gone? Eventually, yes, I think both will be gone. But Billy Donovan, it seems like with his extension, that's not happening this season. But Zach's gone this season. Again, I can't see a way out of it. Zach is gone this season. I don't know, man. These problems are deep rooted. I think there's more than Zach LaVine that's the issue, but Zach LaVine is getting all the attention now. Like, all the attention is focused on Zach because Zach is the one that wants to leave. So everybody will be looking at Zach saying he's the problem. When we trade him, we'll find the solution. We'll be a competitive team and everything in between. I'm telling you now, with how this offense is going, if you think Zach LaVine is the only problem in this Bulls team, you're watching a different game than I am. That's all I'm going to say. This Bulls team does not want to move. Like, you could get a whole bunch of random people off the street and put them in a Chicago Bulls uniform and bring them to the game. They may not be able to score, but they'll move more than the Bulls players do, and these guys are paid millions. Who gets paid millions to sit in the corner? We're not even a good three-point shooting team. Why are we just sitting in corners? Man, I'm ranting. They actually got me heated. I never thought I'd get this heated in a watch-along, but they actually got me heated. I feel like AC is carrying the team right now. Do we let him go? If we're retooling, we don't let Alex Caruso go. If the Bulls' primary focus is to see this team compete, and they just think they need to trade Zach LaVine to do it, then you don't trade Alex Caruso. But I'm team rebuild. I will remain team rebuild because it's clear this team just doesn't work. With or without Zach LaVine, it's not working at the moment. So I'm most definitely team rebuild, and that means I would trade Alex Caruso. Javon Carter in the pick and roll. Kobe. Back to Javon. Finds in the corner. Kobe White does not take the three. Takes the mid-range instead. Bad shot. Vucevic trying to fight for the board. I think Torrey Craig, is that Torrey Craig? It's absolutely sent to the floor. Okay. More defense for the Bulls. Joe Ingles. Back to Cole Anthony. Back to Joe Ingles. LaVine looks like he tried to go for the steal there. He almost got it. Okay, an inbound play. Mo Wagner to Franz Wagner. Oh, looks like another turnover for the Orlando Magic. All right, please, someone move on offense. I'm begging. Vooch in the post hook, gets his own miss, goes up and in. Hypothetical question, say we just didn't play LaVine at all, what would be your ideal starting lineup with the pieces we already have? Kobe, Caruso, DeMar, Torrey Craig, and Vucevic. With Javon Carter getting a lot more minutes. Zach turns it over. Joe Ingles, Isaac in the paint. This is too easy for him. Bro, I feel like at this rate, we have to just play Caruso all 48 minutes. Kobe attacks. Offensive foul. It's a charge. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Back on defense again. Franz Wagner. Pick and roll. We blitz it. Cole Anthony tries to find Mo in the paint. And one. Oh, man. That hurts. Okay. Makes the free throw. We need to make this trade ASAP and fire the coach ASAP because it's hurting the players like Kobe who is struggling to get anything going in this crap team. Bro, this team doesn't move, man. Zach chucks up a three, gets it to go. Cole Anthony to Mo, to Joe Ingles. Kobe almost gets the steal. And Cole Anthony gets a slam. Man. Kobe wants to attack. Gets the blocking foul this time. I feel like what's happening, I don't know. Maybe this is just me. Because Billy Donovan's a defensive-minded coach rather than an offensive-minded coach. I feel like all our movement happens on defense. And since we're moving so much on defense, we don't move on offense. So it just results in just bad offense all the time. And just we're so pick-and-roll heavy, it's ridiculous. DeMar fakes the three. No movement again. Trying to find his way into the paint. Bad shot. Gets it ripped. See? It's the same thing. And another dunk. This one by Franz Wagner. 39-21. Man. These players have checked out. Caruso gets a floater. I still can't believe Alex Caruso has half the points, and it's nearly a half a basketball. Hayes pointed out in the pregame how Billy Donovan hasn't developed a young player in his entire coaching career. Oh. This is so bad. This is the worst game I've watched. I've watched some bad games this season, but I don't think anything's triggered me more than this one. It looks like a technical foul. Someone got a technical foul. Zach shoots a free throw, and he makes the free throw, but nothing's triggered me more than this, bro. Like, no one is moving. We only have one bench point. Like, come on. Come on. Vucevic to Levine. Levine does not shoot the three. Kicks it to Caruso. Back to Levine, a pick and roll. Levine, Cole Anthony, good defense. It's a bad shot, bad miss. Paolo. Back to Cole Anthony. Deep three. That seems like the Bulls shot selection every possession, that three. That's not a good shot from Cole Anthony. Caruso pick and roll, finds Vooch. Someone has to get going. DeMar finds Vooch in the post. Up and under. It's Bulls ball. Vooch does get swatted. Man, the only thing that would make me feel better right now if I got to see Wendell Carter. It sucks that he's not playing. Patrick Williams. Butterfingers, but he gets the ball back, misses the mid-range. Rebound Cole Anthony, brings the ball up. Zach gets the steal. Surely gets a layup. Another 30-point half incoming if we make it to 30. Well, finally, we got some defense leading to offense. Vooch chucks a long ball, you know, to Zach LaVine. Zach makes the layup. It looked, again, I think there's something wrong with these courts because Zach LaVine took his precious time to grab that ball and go for a layup. This guy was hesitant. He did not want to fall. I think there's something wrong with this court just as much as there's something wrong with this Bulls team. I want you to go back, look at that replay. Look how long it took for Zach LaVine, the cautious Zach, to pick that ball up and go for a layup. Something's got to give with those courts, man. If those courts are forcing these guys to be that cautious, time to change them. What's up, man? How's it going? It's complete misery over here. This is not how I wanted to start my day. I really think I'm losing my mind here. Vooch has quit on us as well. Back-to-back games, he's been cooked by Mo Wagner and Goga. I think Vooch always struggles against Orlando. I feel like he has what is it called? Old team syndrome, you know? He doesn't want to cook his old team. Watch him cook against Miami. I'm telling you now, he's gonna have 26 points against Miami. What time is it for me? It is 12:53 p.m. for me. But this is not how I wanted to start my day, man. The Bulls play. The Bulls suck. Like, I wanted a good start to the day, you know? Not today. It seems like the good start for me to a day is when the Bulls don't play. I think I said it in one of the Hayes watch streams. I missed the off season, man. Because at least then I didn't have to watch this Bulls team suck. I could at least, you know, be in my own mind about trades and stuff like that. But now I actually have to see this team play, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to watch this team, man. Why would I want to watch the Bulls not move for 4 quarters? It's 5:54 p.m. in Los Angeles. Yeah. You guys watch. I'd love to watch these games at night. Imagine if there was a night game for the Bulls, bro. Oh my goodness, we'd be living the dream. Living the dream. I'd be pumped for night games for the Bulls. I'd move to America. If only it wasn't so expensive. Apparently America is ridiculously expensive these days. All right. Goga post hook off. Rebound Vooch. DeMar in the post. He gets fouled. He makes the shot, but that does not look like doesn't look like it's going to be a shooting foul. Yeah, you can be optimistic and imagine the best outcomes. Now we're going to watch these guys prepare to leave us, and that sucks. I agree with your Dear Bulls video. I don't want to watch these expensive guys put in guys that want to be here. Well, again, it truly feels like it's, as DeMar makes a mid-range, it truly feels like it's Alex Caruso versus the rest. That's how I see it, you know? It's like high school basketball. That one good guy versus the rest. Pat with the steal. It's going to go out of bounds. We're on a little bit of a run here, though. Let's take a look. Pat gets the steal. I don't know how that's out of bounds, but okay. Think that's the wrong call. There's 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Cole Anthony, deep three. Got it. 42-28. Orlando doing well managing this game. They got out to a big lead and they're maintaining. And that's not fair on Alex. It most definitely isn't. DeMar DeRozan carrying violation on DeMar DeRozan. He's not happy with the call. All right. Cole Anthony. Good strip. Good block for Caruso. Again. Only guy that wants to move for this Bulls team. All right. Caruso to Levine. Can we please see some movement? They're trying to get DeMar open in the post. He gets the ball in the post. Takes the shot. It's a very bad shot, but there should be a foul somewhere in there. No call. As the Bulls have to rotate. They find the right players. And there's a corner shot there. And they got it. That is a beautiful possession for Orlando. They took advantage of a player being down in DeMar DeRozan. They moved the ball well. They found the open man. It looks so beautiful. It looks so easy for him. As Zach attacks the paint, he gets fouled, and he'll be going to the line. I find it crazy how easy it is for Orlando to get their shots, and the Bulls. It takes them so long, and they barely get good shots. They barely get good shots. That Zach LaVine layup's not a good shot. But at least he got fouled. Makes the first. Okay, I think so. Did Zach miss the free throw? Oh my goodness. Okay, back on defense. We got to try and win it. We got to try and win it on this possession, man. And we give up a layup. I think that was Gary Harris. Io trying to move quickly on offense. Io gets to the lane, and it's tipped out from the corner. Take a shot every time Levine says, "Hey!" He does. It's a fact. Or, "Hey, yo!" One of those two. DeMar kicks it to Io in the corner. Off. Rebound. Pat tries to... Oh, that's DeMar. He tries to reach in. Paolo. Isolation on Levine. Levine fouls. DeMar double teams too late. Paolo going to the line to get this to a 20-point lead. Bulls fans don't deserve this, man. They really don't. Two minutes to go. At least at halftime, I can go get my drink, bro. You know, I might need more than water today. Okay, Paolo misses the free throw. All right. It looks like they're going to make the second one. Yes, they do. A 19-point lead for the Orlando Magic. Zach tries to take the layup. It's just not a good shot. Paolo in a pick and roll. He's got DeMar on him. He shoots a three. It's off. Over the back foul. Ugh. 1 minute 37 to go. I wish this was the fourth quarter at this point. I already want this game to be over. I'm already tired of this. Vooch will be going to the line. Vooch makes the first. Just woke up and it looks like I didn't miss anything. I think you missed the most frustrating game I've ever watched. Vooch makes 2. Okay. Paolo to call Anthony. Pick a roll. Mid-range. Off. Rebound Vooch. Kicks it to Caruso. And Caruso goes to the line. Alright, Alex, we need these ones. Don't let us down. You haven't let us down yet. Ooh. Caruso makes the first. And he makes the second. Alex Caruso makes 2. They're showing Wendell Carter sitting there on the bench. Boy, what we could do with Wendell Carter right now. Paolo, he does get Caruso to commit. And Paolo gets a foul call on Caruso. And Paolo will be going to the line. Paolo did a good job again. Alex Caruso ain't no slouch on defense, but he got the guy to jump. DeMar Rose would be proud of that move. As Paolo will be going to the line. Misses the first. Oof. All right, Paolo shooting the free throw, and he will be missing the second. That's not good from him. Well, this gives us a chance to maybe cut this down a little bit more. 13 to 12 maybe, if that's possible. DeMar. Zach, open 3. He kicks it to the corner for Caruso. That's off. Rebound, Paolo. We had the opportunity that we let that slip away. It was still an open shot. Cole Anthony now with the balls, trying to slow it down. A pick and roll. Wants to attack Io. Mid-range. Bad shot. 29 seconds left. Let's see if the Bulls can make something out of this possession to kind of make this a salvageable half. 19 seconds. It looks like DeMar will want to take this. Defensive 3 seconds. That's a good call. DeMar will go to the line on that one. Mo Wagner not happy with that. He's furious with that. He did not like that at all. And DeMar misses the free throw. We can't be missing those. We're down so big. You need to make those. Oh, man. Okay. Got 14 seconds to make a play. Goes to DeMar. It looks like it's an isolation play. DeMar on Paolo. Zach wants the screen. DeMar tries to kick it to the corner. Not a good play. You can hear the boos from the Bulls fans. That's our ball. Okay. We have another chance. 1.2 seconds. Come on, create a good offensive possession here. DeMar, layup. How is that not a foul? I'll never understand. DeMar is furious, and I understand that, man. That guy literally got pushed out of bounds on the final possession. No call. The Bulls end up sucking in, again, exactly the same game as the first time out. We're down big, and we scored exactly 33 on the dot in this half. We did that in the exact same game against Orlando. We're playing the exact same way, the exact same problems, the exact same everything. It's horrible, man. And we have more players in here to do it. We have more players here. DeMar is here. Caruso is here. And we're still suffering through the same problems, man. All right. I'm going to go get a drink. I'm going to go get a drink, and then I'll answer any questions, and you guys can let me know your thoughts on the half. Again, if you're watching this and you're just as miserable as I am, but you're sticking through it, like the video and subscribe. That might make my day a little bit better, but this has been a terrible start. I will be right back. I'm back. I am back. Since the Bulls have no flavor in their game, I decided to go for a Powerade this time. Water ain't going to cut it when there's no flavor in the Bulls team. Any highlight plays that happened in the first quarter, basically it's Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso is the highlight in this game thus far. That's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just Alex Caruso. Back-to-back 33-point halves. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. And what we're going to do is we're going to go take a look at the stats of this game, because that's what we do in every half. And then I'll give you my overall thoughts on this absolute misery. So let's take a look. So, the box score of this game. DeMar DeRozan has 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 from 7 from the field. Alex Caruso, the only man in double digits for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Doing it all defensively. 4 from 5 from the field as well. Vucevic, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 from 9 from the field. He's having an absolute howler in this game. And I don't know what it is with him in Orlando, but he can't seem to muster up a good performance against his former side, bro. He must have some really, really, really good feelings towards them, because he does not want to cook them in any game he plays against them. Let's keep going. Zach LaVine, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 from 6 from the field. The only thing with Zach I could say is that his shot selection is still really, really bad, but he's making half of his shots. So I can't really complain about Zach today. Kobe White, 0 across the boards. Played 10 minutes in this game. He's actually played the least amount of minutes in the starting lineup by a sizable amount. So, again, when you're having 0 across the board, speaks for itself there. We can't really say too much about that. Drummond only has 1 point and 4 rebounds. Are you kidding me? We still only have 1 bench point. Oh my goodness. We still only have 1 bench point. So, Andre Drummond, 5 minutes, 1 point. Ayo Dosunmu, 10 minutes, 0 points. Torrey Craig, 12 minutes, sorry. 0 points. Javon Carter, 4 minutes, 0 points. Patrick Williams, 6 minutes and 30 seconds, 0 points. And I'm supposed to get excited about this Bulls team. I'm supposed to get excited about a brand new retool. Yeah, all right. Yeah, totally, man. Keep feeding me that false narrative that this Bulls team is going to compete with or without Zach. Go for it, guys. Reach for the stars. And people ask why I want to rebuild. This is why I want to rebuild. What good is this team at the moment? I know it's easy to blame Zach for everything right now, and I don't think Zach should be playing at all. I really don't. But this team is disgraceful. All of them. Literally all of them at this point. It's not good enough. How do we only have 1 bench point in a half of basketball? How is that possible? And just by the fact that Andre Drummond has 1 point, it was a free throw that we scored. That doesn't count. It doesn't count. Oh my gosh. Bro, this Bulls team, I've lost my head. I'm not a betting man. I will never claim to be a betting man. I will not do anything betting related ever. Never bet on this Bulls team. Never ever bet on this Bulls team. Just don't do it. They'll let you down every time. They will let you down every time. I'm fuming with that. That is horrible. That would, in my opinion, that is worse than last game. Because last game, yes, we had 33 points in the half, right? And yes, we did manage to come back and make it close, which I'm assuming will be the case in this second half. Because I can't see them being this bad again in the second half, right? But last game, we didn't have DeMar DeRozan. Last game, we didn't have Alex Caruso. You could have made a case for the Bulls having a bad start to that game. I can't make an excuse for Kobe White having 0 across the boards. I can't give him a reason. It's just not good enough. I can't give a reason for guys like Torrey Craig playing 12, 13 minutes, Pat playing 12, 13 minutes, Io playing 12, 13 minutes, and none of these guys can muster up a point. I can't make an excuse for them. I can't just say, well, it's because Zach LaVine doesn't want to be here. That's horrible. It's ridiculous. There's no excuses. There's no excuses. No excuse in the world can defend that performance in the first half. That, in my eyes, that half is the worst half of basketball I've ever seen. I don't know if I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know if I just woke up not feeling it for the Chicago Bulls. You know, I don't know what it is. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep. I don't know what it is. But I woke up to watch this. To watch this Bull. It's Bull, man. It's rubbish. It is rubbish. Bulls is in the name clearly because they're playing some messed up. They're playing messed up basketball. This is an embarrassing first half by the Bulls. They need to turn it around by the second half and stop playing like crap. Preach to the choir, my friend, because they're playing some nonsense, man. This is some BS basketball. I'm stunned, man. I'm stunned. And I think my stream is frozen as well. So that's adding extra fuel to the fire right there. Having to deal with bloody League Pass, messing me up every single game. There's a problem with League Pass. Why does nothing go right in basketball, man? Okay. Let's press watch live. See how this goes. Okay, I think the players... Oh, no, they took me right to the very beginning of the game. Excellent. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you, League Pass. I appreciate that very much. They're talking about the in-season tournament. Guys, I'll be honest with you. If we couldn't beat Brooklyn and we're not going to beat Orlando, kiss the in-season tournament goodbye. That's not happening for us. Kiss it goodbye. Wave it goodbye. It's the first one. We're not even going to get close. Kiss it goodbye. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Doesn't look like the financial incentive means anything for the Bulls. If we're not beating the Magic and we're not beating the Nets, we are definitely not beating the Celtics. I just hope we get a good return for everyone we trade. Have you seen some of the trades out there for Zach LaVine? Have you seen some of the trades that I've seen? I don't know, man. I don't know. At this point, all I want is 2 first-round picks. That's all I want for Zach. 2 first-round picks and give me an expiring contract. That's all I want. That's all I want. If a team can find a way to do that, I'm happy. Because, I don't know. The more that Zach plays, the more his trade value is going to sink. Again, I'd like to know. I know I'm ranting, and I don't know. Maybe you guys are enjoying the rant. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Let me know your thoughts on the half. Is there any questions you'd like to ask? Just to kind of speed things up as we head towards our inevitable defeat. I'd like to know what you guys are thinking. I say inevitable defeat. We almost came back in a very similar situation, but I don't know, man. The Caruso trade offers are worse. I don't think we're trading Caruso. If the Bulls are so stuck up on trying to compete, which again, with this team, I don't know how you could really possibly think we can compete. But either way, if they're still stuck up on competing, we are not trading Caruso. They've said it thousands of times. They don't want to trade Alex Caruso. So if they don't want to trade him, they're not going to trade him. It doesn't really matter what package is on the table. I've always been the type of guy, even when we didn't know Zach LaVine wanted out, if the right trade package comes for Caruso, you accept it. If a team offers you 2 first-round picks for Caruso like the Warriors were linked to doing, you take that deal. You don't say no to that. Some deals are too good to refuse. I love Alex Caruso, and he's been the best player today. But we can let him go. You know, it's not a crime to let him go. It's clear we're not going to compete with or without him, unfortunately, because it seems, again, it really does feel like Caruso versus the rest. It really does. Caruso has, I think, 13 out of our 33 points. I don't know. This reminds me of that Detroit game, where Zach LaVine dropped 51 points in that game and scored half of our points in that game, and no one stepping up to the plate. I think today's a learning lesson that is not just Zach LaVine. I know it's easy to blame him. I've said it so many times this stream. I know it's easy to blame Zach. All the attention is on Zach. He's put that on himself at the end of the day. No one else to blame but him. He's the one that publicly requested a trade. He's the one that's saying it's a business. He's the one that's giving his preferred destinations. That's nobody else but him. So all the attention will go to Zach. But the lesson to be learnt in this situation, it is not just Zach LaVine. Stacey King says something very interesting that I think can come true. As soon as we trade Zach LaVine, if he shines, it shows a deeper problem with the Chicago Bulls, because how many players have left this organization and have gone on to shine in different teams? How many? How many people? List them. You can list them. Larry Marketer became an all-star with the Utah Jazz. He's basically played better in every single team he's been on except for the Bulls. Wendell Carter has played some very good basketball with the Orlando Magic, and he's gotten better without the Chicago Bulls. He's actually managed to stay a little bit healthier, a little bit, not that big because he's injured now. He's played better with the Orlando Magic. Derek Jones Jr. all of a sudden is the best three-point shooter in the NBA when he plays for the Dallas Mavericks, but he can't do that for the Chicago Bulls. He can't. I don't know why. He just can't do it. This Bulls team does not provide an environment for guys to thrive. And Zach LaVine could be the same. Guys like Patrick Williams, if he ends up getting traded at one point or another, can be the same. It is not just Zach LaVine. That is the lesson to be learned. And when I eventually make the game reaction won't happen right after the game because I do have to be somewhere. Whatever the case may be, it is not just Zach LaVine. That is the lesson. I'm glad I was able to get it because the third quarter has begun. Let's get this over with, fellas. Paolo now kicks it out to Franz Wagner. Shoots a deep three. And that's a really, really good start to the game for Orlando. 51-33. Zach in a pick and roll. Kicks it to Caruso. Finds Vooch in the post. Kobe fakes the three. Shoots the midi. Uses the glass. Good shot from Kobe White. He gets the first points of his game. It has to start on the defensive end here. We got to get some stops. Paolo does not want to shoot that three. Offensive foul. Anthony Black shoves Kobe White to the floor. Oh, it's Paolo. Never mind. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. DeMar in a pick and roll. Wants to isolate on Gary Harris. Takes the floater. Bad shot. It looks like that's going to stay Bulls ball. Again, the offense is just so bad. All right, here we go. Vooch to Kobe. Kobe probably had a layup there. He didn't take it. Caruso will kick it to Kobe in the corner, and it's deflected. Kobe needs to be aggressive. He had a wide open layup. Why does he not take that layup? Oh, man. And that's going to lead to a bad shot. 5 seconds. DeMar mid-range. Off. And there we go. A poor, I guess, lack of aggression from Kobe leads to a terrible shot. And Paolo's going to come in, take a fadeaway, and gets it to go. Back to an 18-point game for Orlando. And a turnover. Franz Wagner finds Black. That's an excellent. Honestly, for a youngster like that, he was in the air. He transitioned his body. That's a beautiful take. I respect that heavily. That was a highlight play and a half. That's a beautiful play. And it looks like Alex Caruso has hurt himself as well. It keeps getting worse. Kobe White has a bad case of the passive P will. He does, man. He does. He really does. At this point, I'd like... I don't know. What can you do? Okay, Kobe White. He's passive Kobe, right? What is it? Conservative Kobe, right? The double C's. We'll call it conservative. I can't even speak. Conservative Kobe, right? What do you do? You take him out? Who else is actually being aggressive on that bench? No one is. No one's aggressive. So it's like, what could you even do at this point? What can you do? This is the type of game where you... Who's that guy that we used to have that was just a ball hog? And he was a G League player. Bro, I hope you guys know who I'm talking about. Antonio Blakeney. Get him back in the team, bro. We need someone to just take shots. We need someone to be a ball hog. Conservative Kobe. We just need to put the double C's, you know? We need to put doubles in front of everybody's name. Yeah, Antonio Blakeney. That's the guy. We need him in the team, bro. Just chuck up shots, bro. We need someone to just chuck up a shot. We need someone to be aggressive. Because no one's cutting it, man. All right. What's the score? I don't even know the score, bro. It's 20 points. Orlando's extended the lead. I'm pretty sure this is the highest lead of the night for them. Again, if you guys are watching through this misery with me in the third quarter, feel free to subscribe. Drop a like if you can. Every like, every subscribe will help. It will make the day better because it's not been a good day thus far. I appreciate you guys' support. Again, Bulls Nation, we can talk about the Bulls all we like. We can talk about how bad the Bulls are, how inconsistent the Bulls are, how lack of aggressive the Bulls are. Bulls Nation have the best fan base in the world. It is not a conversation. No one can dispute it because they have to deal with this nonsense every single game. They have to deal with this. All of a sudden, that Denzel shot against Miami looks like a good play. But I'm telling you now, you could drag Denzel Valentine out of the Sydney Kings and put him on this Bulls team, and he would look better than some of the Bulls players we've seen today. I'm being so brutally honest. I really believe it. I really believe it. One thing you could question about Denzel Valentine, he did not do well for the Bulls. We can all see that and agree with that. But the guy worked hard, and he could at least do something offensively for us. He worked hard, man. This Bulls team is not working hard. One thing I just found out in our team that looks towards the future is whack. The 2 first-round picks we traded had potential superstars in them, Wembanyama and Cooper Flag. We were never going to get Wembanyama. Our pick did not lead to Wembanyama. It led to Scoot Henderson, I believe. That Portland pick. I believe that was our pick. Or that was... I don't even know. What was even our pick? It wasn't the Spurs one. Was it? No, I don't think so. Empty seats at the United Center. It's about time. It's about time people, get tired of this. But it's not going to lead to anything, man. It's not going to lead to anything. They're just going to make tickets cheaper, and then people will still attend games. DeMar floater gets it to go. Some defense, please. Levine fouls. Oh, man. Zach has his third. It all hurts. Makes the first. Okay. DeMar in the post. Falls to the ground. Another slip. Gary Harris, he's looking at the refs like they didn't do nothing. Another slip. All right, Vucevic to DeMar. DeMar misses the layup. Again, it's just so stagnant offensively. Paolo doesn't want to shoot the three. Finds Goga in the paint. Passes it back out to him. Finds the corner. Franz Wagner 4-3. It's off. Rebound Nikola Vucevic. Zach LaVine. Tough shot. Finds Vuce in the paint. Gets swatted. Paolo. Gary Harris to 3. Black doesn't want to shoot it. It's a turnover. I'll tell you what. I'll give credit to some people here. This Bulls commentary team, I don't know how they could find a way to talk their way through a game. Like, surely they see what we're seeing. I don't know how they could find a way to look on the bright side when it's just so negative all the time. I give them all the respect in the world. Like, the Bulls are getting absolutely embarrassed out here as Vucevic misses an easy one. And they're just trying to look at the bright side, man. They're trying to cheer us up. I respect it. I give all the respect in the world for those guys for having to watch through this every game and still try to remain positive. It's not easy. Again, I'm not doing a good job at it. I can't make you guys feel positive because I don't feel positive right now. Paolo. Caruso with the dive. Gets the steal. It will be Bulls ball. Caruso is going through all emotions right now. He's banged up and bruised, but he's the only one willing to dive on the ball on the court for that. If I was Bulls Nation in that game, bro, please give Alex Caruso a standing ovation because this guy's done everything to keep us in a game that we should not be in. This guy gets injured for us every game. Zach finds Kobe to DeMar, shoots a three. DeMar makes the three. Magic are helping us win this game. At this point, they are. Again, they're a young team. They're down. They're going to have moments of inconsistency, Orlando. But they have excuses, as Paolo gets an easy layup. The Bulls have no excuses. This is meant to be a team full of talent and experience. We don't see it. DeMar, spin move. Just falls out, but he'll be going to the line. DeMar's trying to step up. All right, let's see. 13 points for DeMar. He has 7 in the quarter. Again, trying to step up for this Bulls team. $55, 58 to 45. All right. Come on. Let's make this one, DeMar. Let's make this an interesting game. 12 points. DeMar makes it. All right. Another stop here would be very, very helpful. Paolo. Harris 4-3. They always have those plays that shut the Bulls fans up, don't they? And Kobe. Oh my goodness. Kobe, why? Why? How? We just give it away. Oh, if they make a shot off of this. Cole Anthony with the ball. Paolo in the post. Caruso on him. Takes a fadeaway. Not the best shot. We still get the ball in the end. Caruso in transition. Kicks it to Kobe. Kicks it to DeMar DeRozan. Mid-range. DeMar's trying so hard to keep us in this game. Vucevic with the block, and he's going to get called for the foul. What more could Vucevic do there? He wants a review. I would like to see a better angle. That's a foul. That's a foul. Makes the first. What's going on, man? Been a sucky game. Cole Anthony will make the second. They've actually had a very bad time with the line, Orlando. They've kept us in it. We should have been dead and buried in this game, but Orlando are keeping us in it. DeMar is attacking. Kicks it to Zach. Is that an air one? It does count. DeMar DeRozan finds Zach LaVine. Finally, someone moves without the ball. And it was Zach LaVine, and he gets a layup to go. In his stride. High off the glass. Alright, Zach looking to make this one, and he gets it to go. Alright, Bulls are scratching and clawing back into this game. It's a 12-point game right now. Joe Ingles in the game for Orlando. They're going to need to try and shut up this run. Paolo. Turnover. LaVine in transition. He surely doesn't mess this up. Joe Ingles fouls him. Finally, the Bulls getting consecutive stops and moving in transition. That's how quick a game can turn around when LaVine is running. Using his athleticism to his advantage, he gets the steal, and he is not beaten down the court. Zach makes the first. To get this to 10 points, Torrey Craig in the game. I still think, do we still have one bench point? Oh, if we end the game with one bench point, that's embarrassing. Okay. Zach makes the second. I may as well check. Why not? Let's check it. Take a look at the Bulls bench. The Bulls still have one bench point. Just thought you'd like to know that, guys. Cole Anthony, good defense. He gets a tough layup to go. Can't complain about that one. That's some excellent defense. When they're making shots like that, there's nothing you can do. Zach to DeMar. DeMar pick and roll. Takes a tough layup. Vucevic gets swatted. Joe Ingles for three. Off. Vuce tips. Oh, and Paolo's going to get the putback. Oh, we got to start grabbing these rebounds and not tipping it. Zach in the post. Finds Vuce in the mid-range. And he gets it to go. Back to 12. We're trading buckets. Gary Harris open three. Rebound Kobe. Oh my. Vucevic again. Shoots the mid-range. Oh, he's heating up. Finally, a couple of our big three making some shots. 10-point game. Again, we're about to go from scoring 33 points and a half to 33 points and a quarter. That's how bad our first half was. But we're fighting back. I just find it crazy. I find it so crazy that we don't try in a half, and all of a sudden, in the second half, we look like a completely different team. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Someone make it make sense, please. All right. Again, what are your guys' thoughts on this quarter? Does this quarter give you belief that the Bulls can come back in this game? I'd love to know what you guys are thinking right now. Feel free to let me know in the chat. The Bulls are down by 10. We were at 1 point in this quarter, down by 20, so they've done a good job to bring it all the way back. But will they be able to keep it up? I am honestly not too sure. I do not know. I don't have an answer for you. And also, just to keep up with the announcements, I said this earlier on in the stream, and I will say it now. There will be no game reaction at the normal time you would see it, a couple of hours after the game. I do have to go somewhere pretty much right after this game, so I apologize for that. That game reaction will probably come at the time I normally upload, around the early morning for you guys in Chicago. So I apologize for that. Then also, there will be no watch-along for the Miami Heat game tomorrow, most likely. Again, if everything goes according to plan and what, the plan things are supposed to be, then most likely will not be a watch-along for the Bulls and the Heat game. I apologize, but that's just life. At this point, I don't know if I even want to watch the game. So, even if I was free to do it, I'd still be questioning it, but I might not be free to do it. If I am free, I probably will do it, just because, again, it's therapy to rants. But just some announcements there as the game is back on now, and let's hope the Bulls can go on a run. Looks like Caruso is checking out his hand at the moment. Again, I think he has some jarred fingers or something. He's got his fingers taped up. He's had it taped up for a while. It looks like he's getting them retaped. The Bulls are making a good run in the second half to get back into it. I just wish we didn't have to go on these runs to begin with to actually come back. These are the type of runs that should keep you in the game and winning the game. These should not be the runs to help you come back. Like, every game is the same story. As we give up an easy dunk and it's back to 12. Zach to Nikola Vucevic in the post. Kicks it to Kobe. Kobe wants to attack. Finds Zach in the corner. Catch and shoot. Patrick Williams trying to fight for the board. I respect it. It will be a foul though. Vucevic is not happy. Let's take a look. Man, he just got sent to the floor. How does no one see that? Either way, Orlando ball. 2 minutes 47 to go in the third. Cole Anthony, pick and roll. Jonathan Isaac for 3, and he gets it to go. And the hole gets bigger for the Chicago Bulls. Kobe White to Nikola Vucevic. Kicks it to Zach. Zach wants to attack. Gets a layup and one. Zach LaVine having a much better game this time around, but does it lead to anything? We'll have to figure it out by the fourth. He's finding his shots a little bit better. He still missed a couple of bad layups. But at least he's not, doing his 1 quarter wonder, I guess you could say. The 1 quarter wonder. All right. Come on. Pick and roll. Drummond rebound. Here we go. Still 12 points. LaVine. Zach, mid-range. Gets it to go. Zach's heating up. Yes, we still have 1 bench point, Jordan. I checked it recently. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 1 bench point. We might actually end on 1 bench point. It's crazy. Drummond Can't get the block as Joe Ingles gets a layup. Back to 12. We're trading buckets with the Orlando Magic. 33. Oh, that's a ridiculous stat. Zach LaVine heating up, but it's 33-1 on the bench points. Zach makes a 3. This has to be the game where Zach and DeMar just go off. It's good to see Zach in this type of mode. Joe Ingles can't retaliate. Rebound Patrick Williams. Is Zach going to go for a heat check? Takes it. Finds the corner. Kobe 4-3. Off. Mo Wagner, I think, hurts himself there. Hopefully he's okay. It looks like he's limping. He still wants to play. If I was the Bulls, I'd go right at him in this possession. Did that hit? What? Jonathan Isaac with the interception. Still Bulls ball. 9-point game. It's back to single digits. Okay. Moving screen. And Zach made the shot. I feel Zach LaVine's pain there. Makes the 3. That would have been a big 3 to get. And it's a moving screen. Billy Donovan not happy. Zach not happy. Andre Drummond just... It's tough. Franz Wagner. Andre Drummond switches onto him. Good defense. Great defense from Andre Drummond. Rebound Zach LaVine. Zach finds Patrick Williams. Another bench point? No, no bench points. Patrick Williams misses the 3. Someone's going to be talking to Zach here. And it's a pick and roll. Again, the most basic basketball play right there. A pick and roll. Mo Wagner gets a layup. It looks like he is fighting through some pain at the moment. You got to give him respect. He's fighting through the pain and he gets an and one. Again, the most basic play in basketball here. I just think the rotations weren't quick enough there. The switch wasn't quick enough. Zach LaVine could not get back in time. That's an and one. And it looks like it's going to go back to 12. Peter Patton is a myth. Yeah, we don't have a shooting coach, bro. Ugh. Drummond, long shot. That's off. I still cannot believe we are 3 quarters in and we only have 1 bench point from a free throw. A free throw. That doesn't count to me. A free throw is our only bench point. Not good enough. Not good enough. Caruso went back to the locker room. That surely means he's probably not playing the rest of the game, or he will probably come on late in the 4th quarter. I did see him get his fingers taped up a little bit. Again, the guy's been battling through injuries. He has a whole arm sleeve because of an injury. He had obviously a foot sprain, has fingers taped up. The guy's been battered and bruised, but he's the only one that truly gives 100% of himself to the Bulls. It's going to suck if he doesn't come back in this game because we might need someone like him to end it. Again, those clutch defensive plays, those clutch offensive plays. We're going to need someone like that. I know he did play in the last game, Alex Caruso, but he's been much better today. And I'll be honest, we need him. Just like guys going off offensively, Alex Caruso, sorry, is going off defensively. You know, we need someone like that. But anyway, the fourth quarter will begin. Caruso back on the bench per my sources in Australia. Who's your sources in Australia? I'm your source in Australia, bro. I'm the Shams of. I'm joking. I'm the Shans of Australia. I'm joking. I'm not Shans of Australia. I don't know anything. Don't look to me for news. I will not give you news. Okay. Fourth quarter time. The king of the fourth is here in DeMar DeRozan. He stepped up. Zach and DeMar have both made some big shots in this game, especially in that third quarter. We're going to need them one more time in the fourth if we're going to have a chance to win. We have seen the Bulls fight back from this type of deficit last game against Orlando, so I do expect this to be a close finish. We'll see if the Bulls can pick up this win. We need this win. After losing to Brooklyn, this win is massive for our in-season tournament hopes. Because, again, it's very unlikely we're beating Boston. Torrey Craig, 4-3. Big shots. We got bench points. Okay. Franz Wagner trying to isolate on Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond, heck of a job. Heck of a job. He still gets the dunk. Where's the help defense? All right, come on. DeMar DeRozan. Jonathan Isaac on him. Doesn't shoot it. Probably the right choice. Patrick Williams wants to be aggressive, and he just turns it over. If you're going to be aggressive, stick with it, Pat. You had Cole Anthony on you. You went into the post. He buckled midway through. You got to stop second-guessing yourself. It's a bad turnover to get. A really bad turnover. 11-point game. Bulls still have a chance. Cole Anthony. Good defense. I think Torrey Craig was the one that fouls. And he'll be going to the line to get this back to 13 points. Let's take a look at this. Who fouls him? Looks like that was Torrey Craig. As Cole Anthony goes to the line. And he makes the first. Oh, man. He makes the second. Here we go. Io. DeMar DeRozan takes a mid-range. Again, that was the expected result. Jonathan Isaac, one of the best defenders, and he gets the alley-oop. I don't know what DeMar was thinking there. That was just not the right choice. You got to know the personnel. This guy's got length. He got that with ease. Not a good start to the fourth quarter. All right. DeMar wants to keep attacking. Not a good shot, but he gets it and one this time. He says, I'll pay you back one. That's what he said to Jonathan Isaac. He heard me. He did hear me. It's still not a good shot, man. Know your personnel. This guy's got length upon length. DeMar just I don't know. It's a tough shot. It goes in. Misses the free throw. That's not good. Cole Anthony. Io in the game now. We're looking to try and get some stops here. Io in a pick and roll. Cole Anthony with the step back. He slips. Another slip. Patrick Williams wants to attack. Kicks it to DeMar for the safe option. DeMar, mid-range. Bucket. He took advantage of that mismatch on Cole Anthony. That's what I like to see from DeMar. Having a heck of a game. Especially in the second half. Okay. Franz Wagner kicks it to the corner. Jonathan Isaac for three. Off. Io. Loose ball foul. That's going Bulls' way. Oh, man. Javon Carter coming in. Okay. DeMar, mid-range. Off. Rebound, Jonathan Isaac. It's going to Joe Ingles. Franz Wagner attacks. Gets blocked by Drummond. All right. Franz Wagner gets the layup. Zach attacks the Drummond. Drummond finds Javon Carter in the corner. Doesn't shoot it. Kicks it to DeMar. DeMar's probably going to have to take a bad shot. Floater. And he gets it to go. Caruso on the bench with his upper body strapped. He does that regularly. He does strap up his body every single time. So he could still play. I don't know if he will or not, but he has done that before. Joe Ingles. Mo Wagner gets a layup. This guy's cooking. Zach LaVine. Looks like he's going to take a bad shot here. Will it go in, though? It slips out of his hands. It will be Bulls' ball. All right, DeMar DeRozan coming out. I don't know if that's the right idea, but okay. I understand he needs a little bit of a rest, but he should be coming back. You know, give him like a minute and bring him back out. LaVine. He wants to shoot it. He does shoot it. Again, we knew Zach was going to take a bad shot, but he might have been in his bag there. Cole Anthony has Torrey Craig switched on him. Torrey Craig tries to attack. Joe Ingles for three. Off. Jonathan Isaac says, give me that. And gets a layup. Jonathan Isaac stepping up to the plate in the fourth. Javon Carter. Kicks it to Kobe. Kobe finds Drummond in the paint. And Mo Wagner fouls. Timeout, Orlando. Delaying the inevitable right now. 89-74. The Bulls down by a hefty amount. I can't even do the math on it. That's how hefty it is. What is that? Is that 15? I think that's 15 points. 6:57 to go in the game. Honestly, I think I'm in cruise control. I just want this game to be over. I am in cruise control. Just going to kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this game, knowing the result is inevitable. It's going to be an interesting time after this game. I would love to see how other people react to this. How do you guys react to it? Again, we've got 8 people watching. I apologize if this is if this isn't the most positive watch-along you'll ever see, but let's be honest. There's not a whole lot to be positive about in this game. What are your thoughts on the game thus far? Is there still a chance? Can the Bulls still come back? Is there a possibility for something to happen? I don't know. I do not know. Man. I think let's look at some of the stats, because to be fair, some of our starters has stepped up to the plate today. Let's take a look. So DeMar has 23 points. Didn't have a strong start to the game, but he's having a strong end. Alex Caruso still has 13 points. Vucevic, 10 and 10. Zach has 22. Kobe White only has 2 points. That is just not good from Kobe. And our bench has 4 points collectively. So still not amazing, but at least some of our starters have stepped up. At least. Bare minimum, I guess. Jimmy says this is another embarrassing game by the Bulls. I think the Bulls should just be called embarrassing at this point. I think this is their standard. Their standard at the moment is just embarrassing. It is what it is. We've got passive Pat, conservative Kobe. Like, what can you do? Seems like half these players don't even want to shoot the ball anymore. I think Caruso might be done. I don't even think is his jersey even on? I don't even think his jersey's on. That's crazy. And you got Dalen Terry looking at the stat sheet. Trying to think I could probably do better than half these guys. All right. Drummond makes the free throws. 6:57 to go. I'm really waiting for this game to be over. Paolo kicks it to Franz, to Joe Ingles. Drummond with the steal. Zach LaVine in transition. Takes on Franz Wagner, gets the layup. All right, back to 11 points. Zach LaVine, 24 points on the night. Okay, Alex Caruso is going to keep playing. Vucevic is also coming back in the game. Cole Anthony, mid-range. That's off. Rebound Drummond. Javon Carter doesn't want to shoot. Zach. Step back 3. Zach LaVine's on one tonight. It's an 8-point game for the Bulls. With 6 minutes to go. Paolo kicks it out to the 3. Joe Ingles in the corner. Oh, we got bailed out there. Rebound Zach. Zach for 3 again. It's a Zach LaVine game. Zach LaVine. Timeout Orlando. Zach is just shooting everything and it's all falling. I think he's got 30 points now. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is the version of Zach LaVine that we're going to miss if we do trade him. Well, we will trade him, but that's the version of Zach that we need, and that's the version of Zach we will miss. The one that could just make anything at any time. It's a shame it doesn't come out often, but today, right now, we need it, and he's providing it. You can't take anything away from that. 30 points for Zach LaVine. If I was the Bulls, I'd bring DeMar DeRozan in right now. I would bring our starting five in of... Actually, I wouldn't even play Kobe at this point. I don't know. Maybe for a little bit of size, I'd bring Patrick Williams or Torrey Craig in, but I'd play one of them two, Caruso, DeMar, Zach, and Vooch. That's the lineup I would go with right now. Smells like 4 first-round picks. I hope so, bro. Oh, imagine. I don't think we will, but... Again, I said it in the beginning of the stream, and I'll say it now. I just want 2. Give me 2 first-round picks. You could give me the worst player of all time as long as you give me 2 first-round picks with it. And I'd do that for Zach. Honestly, that's what I would do. Again, if you guys are new to the stream, we have hit double digits on the likes, which is fantastic to see. Feel free to subscribe as well if you are new, as they can help share these streams out there to more people. That would be very much appreciated. Again, always love the support we have on these watch-along streams. Does mean a lot to me. But we're in for a big fourth quarter here. We've made it interesting again. This seems to be the Bulls every single game. They make it interesting. Horrible first half. Horrible first half. Like, again, really, really bad first half. But in the second half, we find a way to make it interesting. So, please don't play Pat. He's a liability. I would play Pat only for defensive purposes. Or I'd play Torrey Craig just for a little bit of size. Because I don't think Kobe White should be playing. Again, he's not shown that he should finish this game. 22 points for Kobe and only 2 points. 22 minutes, sorry. And only 2 points on the night. It's not good enough from Kobe. Okay. Is that Bulls ball? No. Caruso not playing at the moment, and neither is Vooch. They both sat back on the bench. It looks like he's going to go with the lineup that's brought them back in the game. Drummond with the steal. Has Billy finally made an adjustment? That's insane. Kobe for 3. Oh, and it's off. Okay. Bulls fans chanting for some defense. Wagner. Bad shot. Oh, and it rims out. No rebound, no. Gary Harris for 3. That's off. Torrey Craig with the board. Oh my, here we go. 4 minutes to go, and all of a sudden it's an exciting game. Zach, pick and roll. Shoots the 3. Finds Drummond in the paint. He does not shoot the 3. He finds the right play. They tried to blitz Zach LaVine. Bad choice. Cole Anthony, 4-3. Oh, the momentum is swinging. It's off. Javon Carter kicks it to Kobe. They're trying to find Zach in the post. Cole Anthony on him. Zach, fade away. Double teamed. Oh, and it bounces in. Oh, my goodness. It's a 1-point game. 4 minutes to go. Why can't we play like this every game? Defense leading to offense. The crowd is up for it. It's a steal. Torrey Craig, Kobe. Oh my. Oh my goodness. There's a little kid going crazy on the court. Kobe. Who is that? That's the cleaner. I don't know who that is. Kobe White. My man said, I want to fly. Look at him. He's trying to square up. It's Torrey Craig's son. I didn't know who it was, bro, but this man went on the court and went crazy. This man's trying to be the future Bulls. I've seen enough. Bulls are your 2024 NBA World Champions. Bro, why can't they play like this? First of all, I have to give a massive shout out to Billy Donovan. He decided to keep Drummond in there. He decided to keep Torrey Craig in that lineup in there as Kobe misses the free throw. All that hype led to nothing. But anyway, he's kept him in there, and they've made the game interesting. I give respect to Billy Donovan for not just going with the same old minutes every time. Go with the team that's given the energy and working hard for you. Cole Anthony. Mid-range. Oh, finds the corner. Gary Harris, and he shuts up the fans there. Bulls timeout. Again, I give respect for Billy Donovan there. He made the right adjustment. He went with the team that gave him energy. And even if we don't win this game, the Bulls had the lead. Just remember that. At one point, the Bulls had the lead. It's going to be Bulls ball. They have a chance to tie it. How long do we have left? 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Kobe went crazy. The guy struggled all game, but he went crazy. And we'll take it. Let's hope this leads to a good finish. A standstill finish at home. But I like it. They got the fans into it now. The fans at United Center, you can actually hear them. You could hear a pin drop in that arena. But fans are excited about the game now. Finally something to cheer about. Torrey's son and DeMar's daughter need to be the future of the Chicago Bulls. The leader of the Chicago Bulls in the Chicago sky. Okay, so Caruso's in, and they've kept Drummond in. Vooch is not playing. Again, I respect Billy Donovan's ability to kind of rotate this team as Zach LaVine makes two. Billy's trying something in the fourth. I do respect it. Win or lose, I will give praise to Billy Donovan for his decision-making in this game. I really will. Jonathan Isaac, Andre Drummond guarding him. Oh, Zach LaVine missed the rotation. Franz Wagner makes it. It's still a 2-point game. Zach attacks. Kicks it to the corner. Zach LaVine does save it. Oh, and Gary Harris gets the steal. Zach LaVine made some tough plays. Vooch has been dreadful. Good coaching by Billy. Come on, we got to get a stop. Franz Wagner. Trying to find Paolo on Kobe. Got to know where your help is. That's a step back. It's a bad shot. Isaac. Oh, Cole Anthony gets the rebound over Drummond, and they reset. 1:48 to go. A pick and roll. Franz Wagner wants to take the three. It's a bad shot. But another offensive rebound. A couple of plays there. The Bulls got to be better than this. I think that's free throws for them. LaVine's just watching and not rebounding. Jonathan Isaac's had a solid game, and he's gone to the line. They're playing him as the center at the moment. Makes the first. All right, Vooch back in. All right, 4-point game. Will they make this interesting? Or will we still find a way to lose? Zach shoots the three. Off. Franz Wagner gets the board. Not a good possession. 1:19 to go. Cole Anthony 4-3. That's off. Rebound Zach. Come on, we need this possession. DeMar finds Caruso for a layup. He gets fouled. Alex Caruso. Again, off the ball movement. It's crazy how impactful it is when someone actually does it. Caruso moves without the ball and all of a sudden gets fouled. It's crazy, right? It's like we should do it more often. Caruso. Whoa, barely makes that. That bounced on every single part of the rim. .54 seconds left. Caruso makes it. It's a 2-point game. Here we go. Come on, let's get this stop. Caruso. Good defense on Caruso and Vucevic. Rebound, DeMar. 30 seconds to go. DeMar kicks it out to the corner. To Kobe, to Caruso. 4-3. The Bulls have the lead. Alex Caruso, you beautiful human being. Oh my goodness, 25 seconds left. The Bulls have the lead. It's timeout for Orlando. Oh my goodness. Whew. Deep breaths, fellas. We're in for a tight one here. Oh, honestly. We're not celebrating, not celebrating, not celebrating. I'll tell you what, if this game goes to OT, I actually don't think I can even watch it. I need a result to happen in the fourth. I don't have time. I gotta get ready. Come on. End it here. Orlando, do not get a foul call. Do not make the shot. Do not go past go. Do not collect 200. Don't. We need this win. Come on. Come on, we need a defensive stop. Please don't throw this away. Here we go. Why is this taking so long? Okay, Orlando's playing a little bit smaller. Alright, they go backcourt. Franz Wagner, pick and roll. Vucevic switches. Nice Euro step. He gets the layup. And he gets the M1. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. That's tough. All right, Franz Wagner at the free throw line. He makes the free throw. Timeout, Bulls. Bro, I'm telling you now, if it goes to OT, I really don't even think I can watch this. Oh. They're showing how Vooch should have blitzed it. And they're also talking about the lack of help defense. All right. It's crunch time. Win or go home. They're showing the Jalen Suggs 3 again. They should show the Paolo fadeaway that just happened. Yeah, they are. Can the Bulls get some revenge? Can we get a buzzer beater of our own? Again, Orlando playing small. All right, it goes to DeMar. DeMar attacks. Finds the 3 for Vucevic in the corner. Bad. It's off. Vucevic. Vucevic has sold on the defensive and offensive end. Again, it's an open shot, but the way that Vucevic has been playing, you do have to question if that was the right one to take. Jonathan Isaac to ice the game, really. Just a little higher arc. Again, they played the percentage. It's a good shot selection, which is all you can really ask for in this situation. But Vooch has had a terrible offensive night. You just have to wonder if that was the right play to go to him. I guess people will leave that up to debate, but it looks like this game is over. That's 4 points. Another timeout for the Bulls. Orlando have found a way to ice this game. They're trying to get the fans hyped. I think it's a little bit too late for that. We'll see if the fans buy into this. It's a 4-point game, 12 seconds left. It's a good song, though. I'm vibing to this. Oh, man. Unfortunately, it looks like, again, I don't want to jinx it. It looks like we are going away from this game empty-handed. Obviously, 2020 is hindsight, but has Vooch been killing it at the 3? If not, I'd rather DeMar or anybody else shoot. Who got us back in the game? That's who shoots. Zach LaVine got us in this game. I understand it from the point that Vucevic was open. And, you know, if you're open, you should be taking the shot. I just feel like a better play could have been ran, maybe. As Zach LaVine loses the ball, it's game over. Drive home safely. Well, Chicago, they're already at home. Ah. All right. This game is pretty much over. I'm just going to say this. As fun as the fourth quarter has been to watch, and as entertaining and as highlight worthy as it is, you can never, ever, ever win a game when a team outworks you like Orlando did, and you can never, ever, ever win a game when you have the bad starts that we have every single game. Again, winning a game like this is the outlier, not the expectation. You have to start better in games. You have to work harder in games. That is still the key problem for the Chicago Bulls, as we do lose to the Orlando Magic twice. We lose the in-season tournament game, 0-2 in the in-season tournament, and it doesn't look like we'll be making a comeback from there. Vooch is 4 at 16, 0 from 3, and they went to him. People are not happy. It'll be interesting to see what package is sent our way, and then we can proceed with the rebuild. It could be a rebuild, it could be a retool. I'm not too sure. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have enough time to be sticking around. We lost, or we got to move on. So I will probably be ending this stream here. Getting so close at the end is making these losses harder to take. Play better at the beginning of the game. These games won't be as close as they are. It's as simple as that. If we let teams get out to 20-point leads and have to fight back every single time, you will never win games consistently like that. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow as it is, or a like and subscribe on YouTube. It is completely free to do. Would very much help me out. Thank you all so much for tuning in, chatting, Bulls therapy session once again. I will see you all in the next watch-along, which will not be against the Miami Heat tomorrow. Will most likely be against the Miami Heat the second time around. So stay tuned for that. All that being said, though, have a wonderful and safe day, Bulls Nation. See you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.